YouTube family, what's good, what's good? It's the people's astrologer, Lee, for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. How you guys doing today? Hope everyone is well, okay? Today we have an interesting topic, one that's very controversial, one that I've been battling with people for years, over the last 5 years. And today I want to talk about medical diagnoses, okay? Mental illness, okay? And mental health, because there is a big misconception about mental health, all right? We have to understand what mental health really is, okay? Mental health can be a variety of things, okay? Mental health can be personal trauma, where something happened to you as a child or someone did something to you that scarred you. Or mental health can be a person who is disillusioned and don't know who they are, okay? And 90% of these cases are people who are disillusioned and don't know who they are, okay? And what they do is they seek therapy. I'm a person who does not believe in therapy, okay, unless there has been a physical trauma to you. If there has been a physical trauma to you, something that happened in your physical world, I understand therapy, because you can get to the root of the problem with the physical issue. But when you have a true mental issue, a therapist can't get to that problem. You know why? Because there's not really an issue at all. We have to understand our personal makeup. And I'm going to call out some signs, okay? So just stick with me. If you are a person that is a Pisces, a Cancer, a Libra, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or you have any of these energies in your birth natal chart, okay? Mutable signs, Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, okay? You are a person that can be diagnosed being bipolar, having anxiety, having PTSD, and all of these claims that they come up with, these terms, that they come up with, and you're going to therapy and they're going to string you along because they can never get to the root of that problem, okay? We must understand that we're born with energies that can create negative thought patterns, okay? I have helped so many people get rid of these problems, going to therapists for 2 and 3 years when they didn't realize that their energy makeup in their birth natal chart causes negative thought problems, okay? Especially Cancer and Pisces, all right? And remember, guys, we're not talking about your birthday sign, okay? So if you're confused, you need to get your birth natal chart from me, okay? And I'll give you all the information. I get your birth natal chart. It's absolutely free. Cancer and Pisces are the signs of emotions, okay? They're signs of emotion, and emotions run the deepest, okay? So when things are not going right in their life, as early as childhood, they can easily fall into a depressive state, have suicidal thoughts, wondering why they're living. Why am I alive? I don't want to be here. And we have to understand these things. Capricorn rules depression and illness. It's an energy of high success. So if you have Capricorn in your chart and you're not achieving anything, you can pull yourself down into a deep depression. Virgo rules this analytical nature, criticize, okay? Meaning you can have Virgo in your chart and be very hard on yourself, be a very self-doubtful person, and these things will put you in a negative thought pattern. If you're a mutable sign, Sagittarius, Gemini, I did Virgo and Pisces, but Sagittarius, Gemini, these are signs of duality, dual personality. So is Pisces and Virgo. So you'll have all kind of misleading thoughts in your mind that will send you to the nut house, and you don't belong there. You have to understand that chart. That chart is everything. You know how many people came to me and said they had PTSD and anxiety, and the doctor said they were bipolar and all of that, and once I broke their chart down and showed them the energy dysfunction, they cried on the phone. And I'm trying to bring this to the world. We have to understand who we are, okay? You can't solve a problem without knowing what the root cause of the problem is, okay? Unless it's a physical problem. Because if it's a physical problem, then you know what caused it. But when the problem is strictly mental, it goes beyond physical. It goes beyond eyesight. It goes beyond earsight. You must have knowledge of energy and who you are. Yesterday, I argued in the Pisces group to people who want sympathy. They don't want to be fixed. They have it to the point where these medical doctors have people wanting to be bipolar. They want to have anxiety because they play on these people's emotions. These people want sympathy. And as long as you want sympathy, you will never heal. Sympathy is the last thing you want when you have a mental disorder or an emotional disorder or a personality disorder, okay? 9 times out of 10, it is your personal birth natal chart that you have no idea of that is causing the problem. And I tell anybody again, your birth natal chart is absolutely free. And I will prove everything that I say. I have no problem with it. Okay, I do this every day for a living. Okay, I look at birth natal charts and I help people get on track because I was a person who was off track. I was a person who had emotional disorder. Okay, I could not figure out why my temper was so explosive. And once I understood astrology and the birth natal chart, I realized that I have a 3-planet stellium of Aries. Aries is the warrior. It rules arguments and fighting. Okay? Friendly and unfriendly competition. And I allowed that energy to cause a lot of havoc in my life. And I'm telling people today, stop thinking you're just an Aries or you're just a Sagittarius. You have an entire birth natal chart you need to learn about yourself, or these medical doctors and these therapists are going to take advantage of your energy dysfunction every single time, okay? Every single time. We must understand that we're not born perfect. We have things about us that we don't know. We have things about us that we must know. And as long as we keep denying what we must know, we're going to fall victims to things that we shouldn't fall victim to, like prescription drugs, diseases, suicide, all kinds of things that we subject ourselves to unnecessarily because we refuse knowledge. We don't want to understand ourselves. Understand that certain energies cause depression. They cause suicidal thoughts. They cause illusions. Pisces rules illusions and dreams and self-sabotaging behaviors and addictions. Again, it is not the birthday sign. You could have Pisces moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Cancer, same thing. Any of these signs I just named. If you are a person that is having suicidal thoughts, you're depressed all the time, you're angry all the time, it's hard for you to keep friends, you're having just trouble relating to the world, contact me. I guarantee you, you will not see that therapist ever again. Okay? This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. Please like, subscribe to the video, to my channel, to help information like this get out because it's very important information. Okay? It absolutely costs you nothing to read your birth natal chart. Once you read your birth natal chart, it's up to you to decide whether you want to look into yourself further, okay? You're only as good as the investment you make in yourself, okay? So I'm gonna leave it right there. All the information for birth natal chart readings are in the video. Again, birth natal charts are free, all right? You can contact me on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, or here at YouTube, Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology, okay? This is Lee, one love.